The world doesn't need you to become somebody else. It just needs you to be who you actually are. If you have a song deep inside you, sing it. We've made it to day 30. Over the last month, we've explored many ways to engage with Mercury through meditation, prayer, offerings, visualization, ethics, speech, underlying beliefs about money, success, and how we want to be in the world. Through the lens of Mercury and Gemini, we started with how do you create radical abundance? And we're ending with the question, what is the unique thing in life you have to offer? Mercury remains a remarkable ally in this process. Unlike some planets that have a very strong opinion about what you should or shouldn't do, I'm looking at you, Jupiter and Saturn. Also you, Sun. Thanks, Moon, for always loving us as we are. Mercury is actually compelled by your individual process of figuring out what it is you want to do in life. This being your unique gifts, talents, offerings, and voice, your particular way of creating, delivering, and receiving value in the world. And Mercury doesn't even ask everyone to necessarily find their own thing. Mercury even challenges us to create and be our very own thing that has never been imagined or thought of before. It's this room for true novelty Mercury reminds us is very much possible. And so today's final exercise is to triangulate on what I like to call a zone of genius. To hone in on your zone of genius, think to yourself, what is something I do or make that when I give or offer to a group of people, I receive, without a doubt, strong positive feedback? And this can take many forms. There's nothing too small. Maybe it's a time you were there for a friend who really needed it. Maybe you can make some really good cupcakes. Maybe you can throw an incredible party. Maybe you're a doctor, physician, or provide a service like astrology and can help lead people to make better decisions in their life. Maybe you're an incredible artist that awakens something deep inside the people who view your art. Whatever it is, I want you to recall this experience and do this. Believe the person who gave you this feedback and understand that is a part of you, which can lead you to the accomplishment or the city that is in the realm of Mercury. And if you haven't already, consider what it would be like if you organized your life to where that was the primary activity you were doing every single day, as a job, as a vocation, as a way you show up and contribute in your life. It's this kind of interaction that, when consciously recognized, I call one's zone of excellence, a place where there's a perfect balance between give and receive, in a place where ultimately we ourselves are showing up as our own highest expression. If you haven't experienced this, that's also fine. It means you should feel free to experiment with more of the goals and desires that you have for your life and broaden the spectrum of what you're allowed to try. We can spend our whole lives doing things we're good at but don't love, work for people who don't get us even though it pays the bills, and stay small so we never have to stand up for what we believe in. Or we can discover the unique contribution we have the power to make and build a life that feels both materially and spiritually fulfilled. So after 30 days of manifesting Mercurial abundance, what gifts do you have to share? Now, if you've enjoyed this whole journey or even just part of it and would like to go deeper, I am giving 4 deep dive lectures on the more technical aspects of working and empowering Mercury based on one's horoscope or one's natal chart. In this, we will be focusing on several of the methods we covered in the 30 days of Mercury to apply to our own charts and our own daily lives to really increase the level of abundance we can receive and improve our ability to share our gifts with others to create a more abundant and fulfilled life. These lectures will be free and given on the following Saturdays throughout the next month, so please sign up to receive access to the live workshops. However, if you would like to immediately receive the insight to turn on the switch of abundance and fulfillment in your life, feel free to reach out and schedule a reading with me. I'd be happy to dive deep into your Mercury placement and for us to design the best way forward of making Mercury your #1 planetary ally in architecting the life of your dreams.